Hello, everybody. I would like to speak about this yesterday's debacle in Oval Office. Only very ignorant or malicious people can criticize Zelensky for not bowing deeply enough before Trump and Vance. No matter how Zelensky behaved, these negotiations could never have ended well for Ukraine. I mean, there is a saying, I don't remember who said that, probably Churchill, I think right in his alley, that if you choose between humiliation and war, and if you choose humiliation, you will receive humiliation and you will receive war. So there was actually no choice for Zelensky yesterday. Trump and Vance never intended to offer Zelensky anything. They wanted to force him to kiss their asses and, Putin as well, without any guarantees of receiving anything in return. No matter how Zelensky acted, he would not have secured continued US support, only humiliation and pressure to capitulate. It is obvious that Trump and Vance had pre-planned the script for humiliating Zelensky, and therefore they had this unprecedented public nature of the negotiation, because for 50 minutes they stayed with the press waiting for opportunity to do what they did. Essentially, they were trying to force Ukrainian president to declare defeat in the war and beg for peace on Russia's terms. So, without any, it is unconditional surrender, what they wanted from us. And then handing Trump the task of negotiating Ukraine's surrender with Putin. If Zelensky refused to comply, Trump and Vance had already planned to attack him, create a scandal, and derail the talks. Since Zelensky did not capitulate, the scandal was inevitable. Even if he had worn a tuxedo and chosen his word carefully, nothing would have changed. And this about the point of why he was not wearing a suit. This question was asked by the boyfriend of the most wild person, the most active hater of Ukraine, this congresswoman. I just really hesitant to call her a woman, congressperson, Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm actually quite grossed out that she has a boyfriend, that somebody actually wanted to have anything with her to do sexually. But, looking at this guy, I think that it's not he doing something sexual with her. I think it's something sexually done with him. He looks exactly like the guy who likes to get pegged. But, they have given award to the person very close to, very well-known hater of Ukraine, and asked not about policy, not about anything important, but about some cheap shot. Why are you not wearing a suit? You don't have suits? Look at Zelensky pictures before the war. He was wearing a suit. He has lots of suits, and I'm sure that he is having a suit. This is a statement. He is the president of the war country, and he's the president of the country currently engaged in the most extensive war since the World War II. That right now in the battlefield we have around 2 million people from both sides fighting. And you are asking such cheap questions. Of course it was a setup. Of course it was pre-planned. Of course they wanted to humiliate him. And it's obvious coordination. It was obviously coordinated. So nothing would have changed whatever he would have done. So there is no blame for Zelensky here. The only blame is for Vance and Trump. So these scumbags, they failed to humiliate Ukrainian president. Zelensky left Washington with his head held high. Most of Europe stands with him. He has earned even more sympathy from the leaders of the free world, among whom Trump, a conman and extortionist, certainly does not belong. Thank you for watching. Have a nice evening and Slava Ukraini!